Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. So today is Wednesday, which makes this weigh-in Wednesday, where I weigh in on what's going on in my life and give you guys an update on my weight loss journey. I feel like I always say this past week has been amazing, but it always is amazing. So on Sunday, we had our very first Vegan Academy meetup, and it went really great. We kind of went over the basics of what Vegan Academy is about, and then we did like some role playing, which not what you're thinking, but like scenarios, like how to be a better outreacher when it comes to animal rights activism. So it went really great. Zach and my mom went with me, and like we pretty much had a packed room. It was really, really awesome. And then on Friday, we went to an event called Zen Nights, which is basically like a mini veg fest, pretty much. And so we met up with our friends Roman and Justine, and then we met some other people at the nights, people that I've been friends with on Facebook for a while, which was really awesome. And then we got to talk and hang out with Robert Cheek for a little bit. I've met Robert several times, but Zach hasn't, and he has all of his books. So I saw Robert, on the line, and I was like, hey, Zach, I was like, you wanna go meet Robert? And he's like, yeah, of course. And this is really cool for Zach to get to meet Robert. He's just such a really awesome guy. If you guys don't know who Robert Cheek is, he is a vegan bodybuilder, just like the sweetest guy ever. And he's also all about the animals, which is really cool, because if you met Robert, you might think that he's just doing this for his health, but that's so not the case. He actually went vegan for the animals. So I love that about him. And then I did some cat sitting this weekend, which I love to do. They are 4 of my favorite kitties. If you follow me on Instagram, then you would have seen the videos I posted of them. It's a lot of fun. And last Monday I started my new job, and I absolutely love it. The people there are really awesome. They're very welcoming, and I just feel like I've worked there like forever. Like they're already my friends. So it's really, really awesome. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I did just get out of a spin class. Zach and I just joined LA Fitness last night. And it's literally right across from our apartments. We can walk there. We didn't this morning because we were kind of in a hurry because he had to get back to a meeting. So I went to first spin class. It was really good. It was very challenging, but it was very easy on my knee, which my knee is actually something I've never talked about on my YouTube, which I might end up making a separate video for that at some point. But super long story short, I fractured my tibial plateau 2 years ago, which is basically a broken knee. Google tibial plateau fracture and then you'll see what I'm talking about. So I have to really be careful with my knee, so I can't do a lot of exercises that are high impact. So cycling is very low impact, and it was great. My knee actually feels really great right now. It feels loosened up. So yeah, super excited that we just joined that gym because I really love classes. And I've been a member of Planet Fitness for the longest time, and I love Planet Fitness, but they don't have classes. So yeah, we finally joined LA Fitness, and we'll be going to classes more. Well, more so me. Zach's more about like the squat rack, deadlifts, all that stuff. So yeah, so I weighed myself a few minutes ago because I haven't ate or anything this morning. Weighed myself after I went to the bathroom. And I knew that I was either going to go up or stay the same because I did not eat very well this weekend. So last Monday was our first day off of the Fruits and Roots challenge, and I did wonderful throughout the week, Monday through Friday. And then, let's see, well, Friday at work, we have vendor lunches a lot at work, and they always make sure to have a vegan option for me, which is so nice. And they brought eggplant parmesan without the cheese, so it was completely vegan, and it was so delicious. So it was my first unhealthy meal that I've ate in over a month. And then I'm trying to think of Saturday. I think I cleaned Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, which was Labor Day, we had a vegan cookout. Took it way too far. I ended up throwing up. I was really sick. Still don't feel completely normal back from that. But we had like Beyond Burger, vegan hot dogs, macaroni and cheese, baked beans. What else? I know we had cookies. Just a whole bunch of vegan junk food, and I definitely paid for it. Like, I felt so sick. Zach felt really sick. My whole family felt really like really bloated, just very heavy. We just kind of went overboard. It was so delicious though. Really good. And also last week, it was Tuesday. So like I said, last Monday was our first day off the cleanse, and ate super clean Monday and Tuesday, but something just did not agree with me. I think I was trying to introduce too many things at once. Like beans and corn and salsa and eggplant hummus, all those things. And so Tuesday, starting at midnight, I had really sharp like upper abdominal pains, and I could not sleep at all. So I got zero sleep and had to go to work. I was so sick. I just felt terrible, and I ended up getting sent home from work on Tuesday because of all of those issues, and my coworkers just knew I just did not feel good. So it's been you know, kind of rocky coming off the Fruits and Roots challenge, mainly because of me, because I, you know, just wanted to dive right into all the foods, and because I thought I could handle it. My body, she's like, no, like slow it down. So, you know, we've since Monday we've, you know, slowed it down, and, you know, eating, you know, pretty bland, just to kind of give my stomach like a rest, basically. Because I'm super sensitive to foods, so and I'm, you know, learning that more. So with all that being said, I did gain 2.2 pounds from last week, and again, no surprise to me, because I have I didn't make the best food choices this weekend, so yeah, you know, I mean, and plus it was a holiday. Like, I'm really not gonna beat myself up over it. I eat extremely clean, like 95% of the time. So if I have, you know, like that one day, that one meal, I'm not gonna be too upset about it, because, like, you know, back a few months ago, that's how I was eating all the time. I was not eating clean ever, at least hardly. And so now, you know, it's okay to have a treat every now and then, but you can't just, you know, like go off in your binge cycle and, you know, kind of go crazy with it. So that's one thing that I'm actually really excited about, is that typically if I would have any type of junk food whatsoever, then it would just send me in a spiral, and I would just binge and eat all the things. I didn't do that this time. I didn't even want to do that this time. You know, I ate my unhealthy food, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I feel awful. Like, I don't want to eat this. Like, I want to get back, you know, to eating really clean. And that's exactly what we did. So that's a lot of progress right there. That's a non-scale victory for me, is that I ate something unhealthy and then I went right back to healthy right after, because that's not how I used to be. So I really do feel like my food addiction is a lot better. I don't want to say it's 100% gone, but I do want to say it's so much better. My relationship with food is so much better. I feel great. And the funny thing is, so when we were at our Vegan Academy training on Sunday, I was sitting beside Zach, of course, and someone had a picture, you know, of that direction of like where like it's Zach and then the squirrels beside him and people in the background. And I was thinking, who's sitting beside Zach? Like, who is that? And I kept zooming in, and I realized it was me. My face looked so small. I didn't even recognize who it was. Like, I had like a jawline, like, and I didn't have like several chins. I was like, I literally, y'all, it was so funny. I kept looking at the picture. I'm like, who's sitting beside him? I was like, I thought it was me. And yeah, so craziness, but I'm feeling amazing. Like I said, I just went to spin class, and actually I probably need to wrap this up because I have to get ready and go to work. But it felt really nice to wake up early this morning and, you know, go hit the gym immediately. It just really started my day off really, really well. So yeah, you know, again, like I went up this week by 2 pounds, and I'm honestly not mad about it because I kind of knew it was gonna happen, and that's okay because it's gonna come right off. So yeah, I will also be filming a Q&A video probably tomorrow or Friday, and I asked, you know, my Instagram if anybody had any questions for me. And so if anybody on my YouTube channel has any questions for me, you guys can just leave the question below. I can answer anything, any topic. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed below and leave me a comment. I hope y'all have an amazing day and a great rest of your week.